Check out our storage system. Yeah. You back at the pump?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that good, big, fat money. That pure gold, liquid gold. There you go. Boom. That's a lot of pure gold.
How do you get the thing to oil? Oil!
What do you mean? How do you get it to oil?
It says range of 2. Can you increase the range?
What do you mean?
When I right click on this, it says range of 2.
I have no idea.
What's it doing?
It's
Oh, it's just replacing blocks around it now.
yeah, it'll
Dude, it's doing just random blocks?
it'll just do it.
That's why you weren't loading anything. You didn't have no damn oil there.
Yeah. It's fine. We got oil
Really,
now.
you should have it over here too, because you got oil in the bush.
It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Beautiful.
Look at all those bento boxes.
I'm scared to actually. Bentos. What are you
Charging my Klein.
Boo.
Could be throwing some diamonds in there. Probably help. Okay, let me pick it up. Should be enough now. So this is a Mark II, but we have one Mark III. Is this a Mark III? That's a Mark
We
II.
have a Mark
What about
III in the
bottom?
front. In the front.
A Mark 1 on the bottom.
Yep.
Isn't doing as
Front
much.
one's Mark III.
Can we? Do you know if you can put a collector or something on top? Does that? Oh, you can still open the chest. So we can put this on the bottom if you want, dude. Yeah, let's do that. Put that there. Oh, even better, dude. Make this a Mark II. Such a sad day, man. I used to throw collectors in collectors. Or I guess, well, yeah, those were the good days, dude. Okay, so glowstone and then dark matter stone. 7 dark matter. Let's do that. Bing. Bada boom.
Now you can barely access the collector. You can just.
Oh, we can break this.
I got it. Don't worry. Ooh. Oh, bam.
All this junk in here, man. Just scrap it all.
Here's our chest, though. Right here. Look at there. It has access to all the chests in the base.
All of it?
Mm-hmm.
So if I just throw things in it, it'll take it?
Theoretically.
What does that mean? Wait, can we craft stuff? What is this middle thing? It says chest, 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 chest. Why are they all routable?
It's starred. Routable means it's accessing it, basically.
Is that a crafting grid on the far left?
Yep, you can craft with it.
Pretty cool, man.
Breaking all the blocks.
I have a hot take.
What's it? Don't make it into the tablet. Don't have one.
Actually, wait, hold on. Damn, it doesn't have an EMC value. Why do they do that? I was gonna put it in the chest and make a bunch of them. Dude, I'm telling you, everything could be EMC in the other.
I believe it. It's all gone.
Good, dude.
It's all gone, Jacob.
We're literally just manufacturing.
I know. We're gonna have a giant EMC room in our house.
Dude, you just wait until I automate. What I did was, I liked diamond production because it looked pretty. I put diamonds in big stars like that were like, had, I think it's like 12. I don't know how many you can put, but if you max around the chest, right?
Yeah.
And then you take the meatballcraft pipes with the, that can automatically pull out of the thing, so you make a little suction piston on a meatballcraft pipe, and you automatically pull out the diamonds, have them all routed with the pipes, the iron pipes, to another chest that makes dark matter for you. What is the ender sack again? Is that the one that...
It's just an ender. Yeah, it's just your ender chest, basically, but it's a sack instead.
Did you ever make the, is the dank null thing
You want
easy
one?
to make?
Yeah, you can make one. Dank dome. Here, let me come home. I was destroying all this marble. Wait, where's the tablet? Did you? Oh, you put the tablet.
Over here.
Lime glass emeralds. Oh
You want
wow,
me to paint?
emeralds are very EMC expensive. Wow.
Hmm. Dank null.
I'm about to
I
make
see
one
this
for you.
thing. What's an EMC link?
Oh.
I don't see it in my thing when I typed in dank.
Here you go.
This is a block.
Yep.
What do I do with the block?
You shift right click. You can put everything in it.
Oh, if I place this down, will it be placed as a block?
It doesn't. Yeah. So if you shift if you left alt click in your dank null, it will turn red, and that will tell you which item you're gonna place down.
Wait, say that again?
If you left alt click on the dank null, you can change what item you're going to select to place.
But wait, it's a block though. I would place the block if I just right click, right?
Yes, but you can. No, the dank null is not a placeable block.
Okay, it looks like a block.
It's an
That's why
enormous
I'm
storage.
Okay.
Then
So
you
if I
can.
like, if I like put torches in it or something, and I alt right click. Wait, whoa! How did I put torches down? That don't make no sense. Wait,
Cool.
how do I know what item, or how do I switch the
Shift right click it, open it up, then
Yeah.
alt left click on the item you want to place, and there'll be a red box around it.
Alt left click on the item I want?
Yes.
How do I take things out?
Just shift click it out.
No, I mean like I put dark matter in there, and I want the dark matter out now. How do I get it
Control click 3 times, and you'll get extraction mode all.
out? Okay.
And that'll let you take it out all the way. Pretty cool, right? It's a dank dull.
Oh, so it's still an item, even in that.
Yeah. The dank null just holds a lot of it. I don't know what the number is. 100,000, 100 million, 2.1 billion items per style. A lot. Do we want tunnels, Jacob? You know what I
Do
mean?
you need me to help you mine or anything?
Nope.
Or should I just go try to build? Can I get another table at the place?
Bring the table to the place.
Well, I guess I can do that.
I'm gonna be here too,
What
doing
is
so.
a transmutation tablet? Plus.
It's kind of annoying.
Or just another table at least.
Well, actually, I could make one. Never mind, they're free. I forgot about that because it was the Philosopher Stone that I needed, but the Philosopher Stone's infinite.
You just need stone and obsidian, and you could be making a table, man.
Hold up, I'm about to make you the tablet.
You just put it in your inventory. You tell me it's difficult.
The Philosopher Stone is difficult.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? It's easy. Look at it. You just need the 5x5 grid. And you need a mithril ingot. Easy. Just like steel, right?
Not exactly.
Hmm?
Oh,
You're
to make the tablet, you need 4 blocks of dark matter.
Blocks?
Yeah.
Is that blocks you
That's
said?
blocks of dark matter.
Oh, we don't have blocks, dude.
Here you go.
This is good. I like this.
I like that.
I don't need that.
That other thing, we'll work on that one day. can make some emeralds. When we get there.
Emeralds?
Emeralds have... Cool, cool, cool. That's done with. I need a kiln star too.
Why is it raining all the time?
Dude, it's horrible. There's apparently a generator that makes 47 trillion EMC a second.
I'm a little dyslexic right now.
Why?
Can't spell nothing, man.
Cool. Okay, now then, from this block forward. Wait. Do that. Do that. There we are.
You really can't make the alchemical coal or the Nova catalyst. Ugh. That was the best thing about the mod originally. What you did, you just went, yep, I made one, I throw it on my table, now I got infinite. Do you need this cactus dye?
Nope.
Okay. You had an iron furnace or something. Yep, I cooked one grab to get one seared brick, and I go grab a bunch of seared brick. Another thing, and then I go click on this, and then I craft one brick. Craft one. And then I have them, yep. And then I go in here and I place it in here. I have seared brick in there. Now I don't have to craft it. Is the most useful object in the game. You can't even do wool? What the hell?
Wool must have a use in the later game.
You can't do rotten flesh? That's ridiculous.
Rotten flesh does stink.
Dude, what did you do to all the oil?
I stored it.
Yes, you did. It's crazy that it's still flowing through.
There's a lot of it.
Dude, it filled up all the tanks on the right side. And they're full. There's like 3 towers of tanks that are just full.
That's
It's
perfect.
starting to make its way. Hey, how do we even get to that place that's out there?
You can, hang on. I'm here currently, but I'm also in the mountain, so you don't want to teleport me. Okay, you can not teleport to me. Jump! Jump, Jacob, jump! Perfect.
Are you getting that oil?
We will be getting that oil.
Does your glider have an EMC value?
Where is my glider? I don't even have it on me. Uh-oh. I don't have my glider.
I mean, I have Elytra. I have Elytras.
You literally have an Elytra. I don't even have
It
my
doesn't
glider
have.
anymore.
I don't want to use it though because it doesn't have EMC.
It's fun. We'll get more.
Dude, look at that house over there.
I
That's a
know.
pretty cool house.
Something. So I dug a hole in a tunnel, and it's going to lead up to this part of the hill.
For what?
I don't know. Let's go make a little part to the base up in the mountain over here, overlooking the house.
Oh.
Connected by underground tunnels. Which later on we can just use the wand of traveling, and we should be able to jump from area to area with no real, you know. But yeah, this is the first one.
Oh, I didn't even realize all that oil. Why is there so much oil here? Oh, jeez. Can you get like a wand or something that prevents things from spawning?
We have a mega torch at the other base. We should just get that. I'll go get it in a second.
Is there like a spawn thing here, dude?
I don't know.
Like a warp?
No.
How are you getting back here?
I have a home. You can set multiple homes. Just give it a name.
I can put the die.
Okay. And place the torch down.
There's 1 HP. Oh, jeez, another one.
Yeah, these things spawn and they have so much health. Do you remember me fighting it last night? Bento, save me! He's jumping on the torch because he knows the torch is the end of him. That's the last one. There we go. But yeah. So that one leads over there. We can pump that oil. I'm gonna make one that leads to that big mountain right there. Probably make one that leads to that farther off mountain. And then I might make one that leads right there. Pretty cool, I think.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I put these items in the dank knoll thing, I can just select them from here and build out of here. But like, what if I have items in my hotbar? Will it pull from there?
What do you mean? Like, will it pull it into the dank knoll from your hotbar?
No, well, other way around. Will it pull to the hotbar from the dank knoll?
No. If you want 2 dank knolls, I can give you 2 dank knolls. If you want more than that, I need more EMC.
I just wish it kind of like pulled from the dank knoll automatically.
I know what you mean. So I want to go probably...
Is the normal marble, the raw marble, good, or are
You want to use
better to
the
use
astral
marble?
sorcery marble.
Not the chisel marble?
No,
Okay.
the astral sorcery marble is the white marble.
Hmm.
Do you have jungle wood
What are
and everything?
these? Well, is that the type of wood you want to use? Jungle wood? You should use something dark, really.
I think I gave you the black stuff too. All the black resources. Darkstone and stuff.
Oh no, oh, I can search?
Darkstone, oak wood, all those things.
No, I don't think you gave it to me, let me see. I
Um,
kind of like the dark oak wood, honestly, for the wood that I want to show.
I don't know. We have this, there's the mahogany, there's the literal black wood.
No, mahogany's ugly.
Basalt is not a bad color.
No, just add contrast, so it's fine. This one. Get a stack of that. Get a stack of that. Get a stack of that.
And then there's plenty of white around here, I assume. To go. That's pretty cool. So I need to go one more over, one more over.
How dark is this? Oh, that's real dark. That's real dark, dude. I don't even know if I can use that. That's wood? That's crazy, dude. Do we have a chisel, by the way?
We should go.
Is there like a chisel thing I can use?
Hey, we can just make a chisel. It's just a stick and a diamond.
No, I mean like a chisel, like, you know how there's the cutting wheel thing? Do you want this to have this underground area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a little water. I found the waterfall. One of the two waterfalls. Perfect. Cool, cool. Wow, I could not have dug up any closer to that waterfall. That's funny.
I kind of want the outside of the base to be more jungly looking.
I know. I
But
was.
the inside to be marble. So I'm thinking that I'm thinking maybe I need a little bit. I don't know. It's hard because we're starting at this like one location.
It's hard. What?
Hard to come up with a design that and then try to blend it.
Okay.
Should
Well,
it be a symmetric design? That's
at least I'm not the only one who's having a hard time with it. This should be a 10 by 10. By the way.
what?
This
That's even again.
Well, this is before you said uneven.
Well, you're saying 10 by 10.
No. I'm saying
the-
this
the whole
like
base
dig
is-
out from like 3 blocks out of somewhere right here. It's
Oh, so
it's big. It's a
from the
big open
outside of
area.
this.
That's it.
Hmm. I kind of want to keep the underground part, and we can expand it
I know.
into rooms under here.
Yeah.
So let's build up this.
Using just a normal marble.
Start. Let's see. I don't know how much we want to build on the outside. But I have these pillars here. So thinking. Well, don't wait on me, dude. It's gonna take me a long time.
Oh no, I'm just waiting. I'm thinking too. Cause I'm gonna move everything. But I guess I could move everything into this room that we have here for the meantime, but I might work on these tunnels. Honestly.
What I would do is I would build out rooms that span off of there, and even like have these like hallways loop back around, go out like 100 blocks or something, or 50 blocks, loop them, come back around, have it become like a network, and then we'll build rooms.
Yeah, I wanted to just connect into the mountain parts and then have like different parts at the base in the mountains.
Well, yeah. So they'll span out to the mountains, but like we should have rooms that span under here. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
Buildcraft
absolutely.
room or an equivalent exchange, like giant room.
Yeah, a bunch of just a bunch. Most of the stuff will probably be in the rooms.
Yeah.
Besides, the pretty. Um.
So how do you want to get into this room? Do you want to use the teleporting pad things? Do you have
Um.
that?
Is there
What are they called? You know what I mean?
the elevators?
Yeah. Does it even exist in this?
Yeah, they exist. The open block ones. Yeah.
Do you want to use those, or do you want something else?
There's a space elevator. That's cool. I mean,
Because we'll have to build it into the entrance if you don't want to do that.
I think we should build it into the entrance.
Like, I'm saying we have to build a tunnel or something that gets to that spot.
Yeah.
It's really up to you. Do you
Let's do
want to
that.
build an actual entrance?
Yeah. And I'm just going to go down the hallways and light them up. Actually,
I assume you
should
would want
should we
this way.
use ocean? What is it? The lanterns from ocean?
Why was there a ding?
It's like one of the leveling your player up mods. You randomly get different drops from mining a block. What are they called?
I was thinking about
Sea lamps?
putting the entrance here because there's no mountain directly in front of this.
Yeah.
We have a mountain there, mountain here.
Yeah, that's the most open part of it. What is it called? The sea lamps. What are they called?
Sea lanterns?
I'm spelling it wrong. It needs prismarine shards and prismarine crystals. Is it possible for me to get these without... Not really. I was going to use the...
What tall would that ceiling be? Oh, that's plenty high for this. Kind of like this with those things that you had. Did you place these pillars down?
No. They were a part of the structure originally, and they looked nice, so I kept them here.
Hmm.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna put that in my thing. See that? Do you want everything to be square?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I can make it more square. Okay. We'll build stairs in or slabs in order we're gonna do later. Based on... Yeah, figure out your lighting.
I guess we're gonna probably
I
just...
would recommend making a hell a ton of them, like, for the lighting. And either using them as floor trim or ceiling trim, just to light everything, dude.
Yeah. I mean, we could use the inverted lamps.
Which lamps?
Just type in inverted lamps. I mean, they're like solid white blocks or
Are
something.
those the redstone ones?
No. They're just like solid colors.
Oh, those ones, okay. Those are the red power ones.
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean, we can try them.
can. Not that interesting, though. They are kind of bright and unique in that way.
You know what the best
I
part
would
is?
not. I would.
They have
I would not
imps.
do the glowstone or like anything like that.
No,
I think that would be really ugly.
for sure. So this is what the inverted white lamps. Oh my goodness.
See what I mean?
I mean, it goes to the floor.
Oh, you. Ooh, maybe the white. Maybe the white's fine. I was thinking more like we're gonna do blue or red or something.
No,
Kind of
definitely not. I mean, there's
white.
other colors. There's like just the white lamps. They're much darker. The inverted one is really bright.
But they actually will light up the area. So.
Yeah. There's a milky lamp we could do.
So the question is do we embed them in the floor and run like lines, like down the halls, or do we embed them on the sides here, or
We
maybe in
also
the
could do
ceiling?
the cage lights if you wanted it to look more like very industrially.
No, no, no. I don't
Um,
think we need that, dude.
that would be kind of freaky. Wait, did they release the thing? The Epstein list?
If they're like, yeah, Biden was there every other day, that'd be so funny. Yep. He was the #1 flyer, man. Can you imagine? Wait, do those lamps have EMC value to them?
Yes.
Them. Oh, they don't have a nice breaking point. Give me a stack of those.
Top
Um,
box.
Floor should be definitely brick,
The
by the way.
driver.
Or should it be the smooth stone? Should the walls be brick? Let you decide. I have your thing, dude. Like mine really quickly.
My pickaxe?
No, the other thing.
Oh, the thing that makes a big hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here. Careful. You know how it works.
Should. The hard part is dealing with all the ores in my inventory, man.
I have a dank knoll full of the ores.
Yeah. Um, the question. Wow, I really messed it up. So I'm actually thinking that this should be higher. Higher? Painting the ceiling at least this much. We could make this more like a lab, by the way. That makes more sense.
I'm thinking that not. Like the underground part could be. The above part could be like this jungly oasis thing.
Yeah. But I'm saying we can make under here feel like a lab.
I mean, I think with all this white marble, that's what we're headed towards.
So question time.
What's that? Come here. Come here before you do that. I want you to tell me what you think about this. I have an idea that I think looks cool compared
Well,
to that.
regardless, I want to know about the brick. I can do it all. But
It's a lot.
brick on bottom, smooth on side? Or do we do brick on the side, smooth on top, bottom?
Smooth on sides, for sure.
Smooth on side, brick on bottom?
Yeah, brick on bottom.
Okay.
Probably
Do you want
brick on top,
lights on
too.
the top?
No. I want you to come here and look at the way I did the lights. Not this first room. This first room's stupid. The second room. If I can do it.
You want to try to hide lights?
I mean, not even hide them. It just kind of looks good. I put the pillar one block in. It's the wrong.
I don't know if we can hide it in the hallways, though, so...
I wasn't really trying to hide it as much as I was just kind of make it blend in with everything. I guess that is hiding it. Duh. Do you have the light?
It's fine.
I didn't pick up the light. You- This is what I came up with. Which I thought looked pretty cool because of the pillars. I think the pillars had a pretty cool look to it. But I definitely
Now,
agree
also,
brick on bottom, but there's a lot of light. Like, this is painful.
yeah. We can also put the lights on the side if you want, or we just and have them on each side instead of the bottom and top.
Maybe if we do it every 3 blocks instead of every block.
Yeah, but then you have to measure and figure everything out.
Yeah, that's true. We want to make it easy. Can we put pillars somewhere and then hide the lights so that it's easy to place, but yet the lights aren't even visible? Like,
What
Just-
do you mean?
can we do that?
Ew?
Is that really you?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Put this here?
Huh.
Yeah. Ew.
Oh, okay. I guess we could use slabs.
Why is my thing not bank nulling? Oh, I guess it was. Maybe I didn't put them all enough. I think putting them on the top isn't that bad. We just do everything on the top. Honestly, I don't know about the bottom. I think you might be right about the bottom. We're gonna be looking down a lot of the time.
Yeah,
Just
it would
start
be
up on the
better to
top.
make it 4 tall like this, and then have the light, I think. If we're gonna do it like that.
Like this, right?
That looks ugly.
Oh, you wanna... I think that should be a trim, actually. We should do
That should be a trim. I was just looking to see what other pieces we could do with this marble. Because there's
Unless
a
we
lot.
want to do that one on the
There's a
trim.
lot
It
of
actually
things we
might
can do with this
be
marble, actually.
pretty cool. That one's the trim, dude?
Yeah, so we can chisel this marble into a bunch of random pieces of marble still.
Kind of like that, actually.
But
We
maybe
pick
we
that
should.
one or the other one?
So there's a couple other things we can do with the marble. Hang on.
Just place them down so we can see what we're looking at.
There's this. And there's also this. So there's like that. And there's also that. I think there's more. I'm just...
Well, I like the contrast for this one, but I like the design. Maybe we can put those at the bottom of the pillars instead. Maybe up on the ceiling. You want to...
And then we can also make black marble.
Black marble?
Yeah, but this is white. I like this. But I feel like this one's a little more subtle.
Well, maybe we should put this one on somewhere else. I don't know.
Wait,
I like the trim with the brick because it adds a lot more contrast, but
what about on the roof?
you can put it up on the ceiling.
That looks stupid.
As if it kind of... Well, if it's the whole thing, it might be different. You can also have the trim here for like a top ceiling trim.
Maybe.
You want to match that one.
I still feel like we could just come back and then just slap a pillar in there.
I'd rather it just be white, dude.
Okay. Then let's just go with let's just go with that with this trim then.
Do you want this one? What other ones do you have? Anything else?
That's basically it without like chiseling it and changing the white to a different white.
Oh. So, do you want... Is there any other... Wait, what was the first one you put here? That one's not either of these.
This one.
You had another...
Okay.
No, it wasn't. You put that one over here first?
No, this was the first one, then I made this, then I made that.
No, this one.
Oh wait, the arch. Yeah. You know, the arch might not look bad. For like...
That one on that side. I just don't like the squareness of these ones, really.
I don't either. It's kind of like the... I'll make some more of it.
I don't even see it.
So,
Do that too.
I like this better, almost.
That's fine.
It's just... It keeps everything white in the white room.
Oh, so you want to continue the bright white look. I understand.
In the basement. Dude. Make it feel open, you know? That's pretty simple to make. I think it has to
I'm
EMC.
just EMCing it. Yep, I'm just EMCing it. Yep. Okay. I mean, I'm happy with that. We can do that. That's simple.
It looks cool. I kind of like that too, though. Oh.
We have stairs or slabs to like.
There are stairs. There are not slabs. The stairs are made some funny way, though.
Are we for looking? That's just what they'll do.
Here are the stairs. They're the brick stairs, though.
Are we chunk loading our base at home, by the way?
We will be in a second.
Because I need that EMC to be made.
No, the one at home is being chunk loaded, yeah.
Yeah, not this one. I don't care about this one. I just want the EMC to be made.
Yeah, it's being
So
made.
we're happy with this on this?
Yep.
This on this on this on this?
Yep. I might go back and make the roof later, every 3 blocks or something, but, you know.
Should I leave a gap between floors? Should I, like, do I need to go up higher? And should are the rooms that you're gonna make, are they gonna have a higher ceiling than the hallway?
They will now, I guess.
Like,
Since
does
we're
that look
making-
good, or you just want this entrance to have that?
It doesn't matter.
Well, it kind of
4 blocks is just kind of annoying, so if we're gonna do that, we need to make them 6-block rooms because of the destruction tool. I feel like just makes it really easy to make a room.
It's not that hard. You just have to orient your tool the right way.
I like these pillars in this main room, though. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, let's get that stair there. Get a thing of that in there. Get a stair.
Oh yeah, and you can shift scroll with the diagonal to change the item you have selected. I think I can. Add redstone to my pickaxe and make it insta break. It refuses to add more speed to it. That's kind of stupid. Dude, these bentos are the best. I feel bento full.
What?
What?
Bendome full?
Bendo full. Bendo for full.
Excuse me?
Huh?
You telling me to do?
Nothing.
Bendome? Oh wait, we have to make it at least one more higher out here anyway. The reason is because this room is ceiling is marble, but it needs to be brick for the floor, so. Actually, you know what? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be good.
What a beautiful wall, this part.
Oh, brilliant. Wow, we're actually going really quick.
I know, just like with that destruction tool, you just literally breaks everything instantly. The longest part is the roof, actually, because it's just the way it's made.
I'm done.
The whole wall is done. Now we just gotta insert the roof. No, what's gonna be the quickest way to do the roof, you think?
Not that fast, unfortunately.
I guess the quickest way is probably just for me to run a line down it and just do the line 3 times over.
You're gonna actually space out the lights?
I'm
Because if you're gonna space out the lights, you may as well place all of the things and then break it.
No, I'm not gonna space them out. It does look better that way, but this is such a copy and paste design we're going with.
Yep, that's fine. You just like
It really doesn't look that bad. Granted, it does cost a lot of EMC. Why is this wall purple? Is it just me? Is that a shaders issue I'm having? Oh, yep, it went white.
game issue. They're all like that. What the hell? Maybe it's this block. It's not. Doesn't update things normally. I don't know.
Okay. And then this is the tunnel that will go up at some point.
Yeah. So we'll build a surface up here. That's simple. Make it like simple and elegant. Then maybe we'll put some crafting supplies in this, and make it a small building. But the underground should sprawl.
Yeah.
And then we'll have towers or something that come up along the mountains or on top of the mountains.
Yep.
That'll also be the white pillars. I mean, this should probably be a 2-story thing. We'll just make it look good. It
Well,
won't have
it's-
any real utility.
Don't invest too much time. We'll see how it goes. We should make it out of jungle wood, though. It should, like, the theme should completely change on the surface, I think. I think that'd be kind of cool. When you go that way, you have to go pretty far to go that way. So, if you keep going that way, I will tell you when and where to keep going a little bit more.
Hold on, I have junk in my inventory.
I'm just looking at your name. Okay. Go left. Go left like 1 8-block thing or whatever.
I mean,
Yep.
Yes.
And yep. And a couple more blocks. Okay. Then somewhere right in there you would go straight up.
what do you want me to do from here?
That's fine. Just leave it. We can dig up later. But it's like right underneath the mountain. This tunnel
Oh
right here.
shit!
What'd you do? Did you find the water?
Instead of going down a level for the
You went
mining
down a
distance, I went
bunch of
up a
levels.
level and then pressed it.
Oops.
Okay, I'm on my way back up.
We should go ahead and do the other tunnel too. The other one's gonna be the longest of the tunnels. This one. So probably be where most of the stuff ends up anyways.
Do we have computer craft?
I think so.
Like a turtle that does it?
We do have computer craft.
We could spend 4 years making a script that will do everything for us.
Or we could just right click it.
Aaron, that's no fun. Honestly, because it's this weird height, just one off, man.
I know. Here, go that way. Go
Which way?
that
This
way.
way?
Yeah, I'll tell you when you get to where you need to be. It's a much longer tunnel, unfortunately. Hang on, you're getting ahead of me. Okay, go. Wait. It's getting really hard to see you. Go left.
How far?
Do you see my name?
Yes.
Yep. Go left until you get to about. Go. Keep that far in, but go left until you get to about where I don't see your name anymore. Oh my!
Okay, you're right on.
There's a
you're right
banshee
below.
shaking. Oh my gosh!
You're here, dude. What now?
You need to go back like another 8 into the mountain. So go. What direction? Go north 8 more blocks from there, and that'll be about the spot to go up.
Here?
No. Back to where you were by my name.
You said north. I did.
Or-
So this is the main path I'm on right here.
Go back to where you were right next to me.
This is where I came in.
Yep. Go 8 blocks north.
Why north now?
Because you're like on the very outside of the mountain. You get a little bit further into the mountain.
Yeah, but like, why not? Why don't I reset and go this way more?
Yeah, well then, okay.
Like this.
You're like gonna come outside the mountain in a second.
You want me to go a little bit more? What do you want me to do?
Here.
Like, I'm outside the mountain. What do you want?
Come here. Right here.
Dude, that's not north. That's south.
Go this way.
That's south.
Oh, I am.
You
so
dummy.
Stupid.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, go this
You're like,
way.
no, the other way.
Go this way 8 blocks. Full power it that way. Yep. And then you can go up right there.
There we go. We're done.
That is a. We'll
You're
use
like, go
these.
south. I'm like, what do you mean south? When I go south, you say no.
I wasn't looking at the arrow. I was just looking at the northwest, and I was like, oh.
Crazy, man.
Okay, let's. I will do the floor first. If you will make sure the floor is excavated.
The floor's ready for you. But you might want to clear the water first.
This is like the forest. We never finished that, did we?
We finished the forest. The second one?
Yeah, the first one.
I don't know if we did the first one. Honestly.
The first one takes forever to finish, honestly. I wish there was more to the game, because it's such a good game.
Sons of the Forest, that's what we played together.
It was good. So was the, we haven't played it, but I think the Green Hell would also be a pretty good game.
That actually looks like torture.
It does. There's a lot more difficulty involved. Beautiful. That only used probably 2,000 EMC. This floor is worth 2,000 EMC. Come on, Jacob. Or hobos.
We could do it with diamond blocks if you want.
No. Okay, I'm gonna do the trim next.
We will have to mine the one block, unfortunately, along the side, but you have a pretty fast pick. Do it.
What do you mean the one side? Oh, that one.
Well, both sides up to the top.
Yeah.
Okay. That for you. There you go. Good. Wait, do I need to go one more? Height-wise?
Yeah.
I did. Oh, maybe I was one off this entire time. Oh, I did do it the correct way. Just must have offset it somewhere in the middle. Back.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do the walls. But I gotta break this block first, don't I? Do I need to break 2 blocks now? It's like a pond right here. So this is 1, then we should be going 3 up, right? So I gotta break 1 block. Oh, pickaxe, get it in gear.
Oh, dude, look at that. It can do diagonals. Ah, you should have done that.
Wait. Oh, I didn't think about that. Man, that would make it where you only have to place the lamp.
We figured it out. We figured out the
Dude.
pattern.
Let's go.
That is funny, though.
How awesome is that? I don't have the lamp. I only have 1 lamp. They're so expensive to make a stack of these. The lamps, 1 lamp is worth more than the entire floor is worth.
Pretty much.
The lighting source is the most expensive part of this design. I'm glad we have millions of EMC being made at home.
Dude, we make 100 every second. I was watching it, and I was like, that's a good amount of EMC. Come here. I have a lot of EMC.
Give me some lamps and I'll go finish that one up, and you can work on the last. We got the last hallway done. We gotta do this. This left hallway is done. We gotta do the back hallway. That should be enough for this. I hate when I misplace one of these. They have such a long break time.
Yeah. We should definitely make another destruction catalyst. Oh, I love all of the EMC tools. They're really fun.
They are. Thank you.
Dude, it's gonna be like an accidental thing where I just mine all the way up.
Dude, it's gonna happen. Doing.
Dude,
Like what?
dude, I could just imagine the machines that we destroyed. Oh, just be careful. Look at this amazing hallway we built.
This
I
was.
thought we did it with World Edit.
This is a
What
nice
was that,
hallway.
but-
I mean, this is pretty fast.
It literally would have taken me 10 seconds to make this whole hallway.
Yeah, well.
But we did it in survival.
Because we're Chads. I almost
lead
think we should block this one off and pretend like it just doesn't exist for the meantime.
Oh, keep it here, dude. We gotta see. Oh, there's mobs in there.
Huh. What?
Well,
And there's this really long hall. Well, this one isn't long either, the one behind. We can work on that one later, too. Yeah, we'll leave that one to be. This is nice. And it has a weird floating crystal in the middle that we can't get rid of. It's unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
It needs some special...
Creative mode.
Well, could be, but you know.
So, dude, like we gotta like put a hall in here. Like, if I
Just a random hall. That leads
like
to
we gotta like rooms in here, right?
Yep. Pretty much.
Do you want a 3-block buffer between like?
Yeah, 3 blocks off the room.
Or
2 blocks, 3 blocks, something like that.
like that, right?
Yeah, so you have a little bit of an entrance. And then it can open up a little bit. Yeah. I don't know how big we're gonna make it.
We could make. Yeah. Yeah.
This one's 100 times better than the previous one.
Then what?
Oh, you know. The,
What are you saying, Aaron?
the
How
block.
many teeth will I have to break?
The block cathedral of blocks, whatever that
I
was.
don't know what you're referencing, dude. I can't even.
The multicolored spasm.
Alright. Say it. What's on your mind?
dead here.
Can I miscount this? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, that's right. Does it feel wrong though? Feels wrong. Oh, I guess it's because of the doorway. Yeah. It's over. That is not something we want to break. Unfortunate side quest, the consequence of what we're doing here. There we go, Aaron.
Sweet. Let's get more rooms.
Almost.
Jacob. Yeah. I've installed something. You should come check it out. Ooh, this is a nice big room. Did you do the thing? Or did you find a thing? You found a thing.
Found a thing.
Huh. Jacob, come here. Tell me what you think.
What? Oh!
Come.
Why am I so fast?
Did you eat the speed 3 thing?
No. Yeah, my mental box, man. What's this? What are you bringing me? That's a block. Okay. Can you put it down one more, dude?
I will.
From in there, so it's on the floor.
Yeah, I will.
Is this another base?
Yeah.
Another base?
Look at the view we got here of our other base.
Wow, it's beautiful.
I know, it's a hole.
I want to carve like a path through this thing, by the way.
That would be cool.
Right through the oil slick, you know what I mean?
We might just end up leaving the oil here. The aesthetics.
No. No. I'm thinking that I'm gonna do a wooden base actually on the exterior.
I agree. What are we gonna do inside the mountain? Inside of the mountains?
I'm thinking that I want a wooden base, like wooden supports and dark stone or brick. For like the foundations. more like a house, less temple-y, more like a tree house mixed with a house,
Yeah.
or like a kind of like the towers that I did, but less towery and more like roof.
Roofy.
Roofy. You want a roofie?
Yeah, roofy. I'm gonna grab some of the drink real quick.
Okay. Okay. Damn it.
Boys just wanna have fun. Boys just wanna have fun. What a room. Oh. I like that it's not square.
It's not a square for a very specific reason. Ignore it.
It's more intentional than anything, but I like it. I will work on trying to move over some of the stuff somehow. Honestly, we don't need a lot of stuff is the funny part. Like, none of it really matters.
No one piece of it is useful. Kind of the issue.
Would you like me to move the
Like,
whole
oh.
thing?
Well, what do you need first? What type of room?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't need much of a room at first. I'm gonna probably make
Well, you
power
need the
through this
smelters.
oil, so I'm probably gonna make. Wow, everything is full. Oh my gosh.
I told you, dude, you were doing something wrong. I was like, there's plenty of oil here. You should be extracting every drop. America.
So I'm gonna probably have like. We'll have a power room, which is gonna have tons of different power things. At some point, we'll have like a nuclear room, which should probably be its own room below all the other things. Or maybe put it in the side of the mountain. We'll have our AE core, which is going to be enormous, I'm afraid. We'll have tons of just random processing rooms as well. So we'll have our tinker smeltery, which will probably do most of our ores in there. EMC stuff. There's gonna be a lot of magic mods, which I'm pretty sure the second chapter of this entire game is magic mod focused. So we'll probably end up doing most of the magic stuff outside. Maybe. I'm not sure. Because the magic mods have like weird multi-block structures that are kind of...
I mean, that's why we can make giant rooms, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, shit.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Okay. First order of business is to quite literally just move all these chests. Is there like a what are they called? Dolly, I think it is. There's a dolly. Uh-huh. Is there any way of moving chests around?
A dolly?
The dollies are really hard to make. And moving without dollies is gonna suck. So you know what? Give me a dolly. We're not doing this crap. I will have one dolly, but I will not take every item and relocate it to our base. Where should we put the storage? You want to make this the storage room for now? We'll make this the storage room for now.
If you want. It's gonna be a big room.
Well, I don't know what else we can do for now.
Your mouse is very loud. I don't have wood.
My mouse is very loud?
I hear you moving your mouse. Yes.
That's interesting.
Or something. I feel like something's being dragged. Every time you like...
Might be my arm. I'm just like dragging my arm back and forth.
He's gone.
This dolly is a lifesaver, chat. This is just...
She had... Should this room be any bigger or smaller?
This room is plenty big. If anything, you could make it smaller.
So what you're saying is... You need more room.
What I'm saying is... This is probably the most repetitive thing I've ever done in my life.
Ever? What you said? You really want to bet? You really want to bet on that, do you?
Nope.
Oh man. you putting the things right there, dude?
I'm just
Crazy.
taking everything currently. I don't actually know what's in the dolly, so there is that whole system. You might have to set it up properly, but yeah. And I think we only have like 2 more chests that I need to move. I'll throw these dollies away.
I hope you stored some of the EMC before you just broke the thing.
It carries all the metadata of the item, I believe.
You think or you know?
Oh gosh. Whatever you do, don't break the tanks outside. That's a problem. I need to make a different storage tank. It gives us shards that don't stack. Oh no.
Well, that was a waste of oil you just wasted.
Well, no, we'll make it put it in a different tank. It's fine. Okay, we got rid of the dollies. All the items have been moved, minus the crafting table and the anvil, and a couple other aesthetics. My glider reappeared in my inventory somehow. Well, that's always cool. Okay, that's literally our whole base besides the Tinker Smelter.
Besides, what did you say? You cut out again.
Our whole base besides the Tinker Smelter. I need to move the mic up some. I am sitting up a lot.
Cool. Stupid noise. Hate that thing. Okay.
Nice. We need to make sure we move the Tinker Smelter. I'll be on the phone with Marina for a minute. Check, make the EMC thing work again, too, please. If you can improve it.
Here you go, dude. I just need the ground.
Very much yes.
It should fit in here as long as we have access to the front, but the best way to access it is via the bottom, so we should have a bigger room for it. Also, did you see what's in it?
I'm scared. How many lights can we have? That's kind of. That's honestly a good way of
I used the light on the top, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
No.
It's kind of cool.
That is a good way of doing it. I think I'm gonna make a tank multi-block. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a tank multi-block. Because it's cheap as doo-doo. Relatively speaking. Two sticks and a piece of string. So this one can be up to a 9x8. That's huge. That's a little bit too big, I think. Is there like a window for this? You're in there.
Oh, you finally decided to show up. Thank you.
What does that even mean? Sounds about right.
What'd you say about me, bro?
Bye-bye.
What up, boys?
Hey, man.
What's up?
What are you guys up to?
Well, you know, just hanging out.
Play more Minecraft?
Of course.
Hanging out on Minecraft.
I wonder if everybody's gonna get on tonight or not.
That would be good. Should get some practice in if we can.
We don't need practice. We already got here. What are you talking about?
I would like to get to Diamond 1 tonight. Or if we're all gonna play, maybe just play in the Diamond 3 account and make it Diamond 2.
Don't mind the
That's a
giant.
really big block, dude.
Don't mind the tank I just stuck in the corner. It only holds 2 million buckets.
Just 2 million? Sucks, man.
You know, ain't enough. Now to go steal all this oil. American style. Jacob, you remember how we made Power Tower? Think about
Yeah.
making Power Mountain.
Sounds lame. Can't even come close to Power Tower, man. Unless that Power Tower has a mountain. Unless that mountain has a Power Tower.
Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Yeah, dude, just build a tower all the way up to the world height, and you're good. Don't take too long.
Just a
Mm,
one chunk tower.
exactly. How do I extract from these buildcraft tanks again? Do I
You need a pump.
say don't I need a
You need a. You could use a redstone engine. It's not a pump, sorry. It's an engine. You need an engine with a pipe attached to it, and it will pull it out.
an engine pipe?
No. An engine, a redstone engine, a gas engine, or sorry, not gas. It's a redstone engine, a steam engine, or a fuel engine or something. I forget what it's called. Hold on. Yeah, they're right there. They have the hobbyist steam engine, but that's the railcraft ones. They have there's a forestry version of that, and then there is the redstone engine, Stirling engine, and combustion engine. And then there's the creative engine. You should make the creative engine.
Sounds like a nightmare. Okay, I made this.
Sounds like you're not trying hard enough, man.
Dude, well, I stored all this oil in tanks that it can't be stored in, and now I have to unstore the oil.
No, you did store it in them, so therefore it can be stored there. I finished the hallway.
Okay. I do like the hallway.
So I think we should have hallways interconnecting rooms, and some rooms that are not connected by hallways. Just make it a maze of
Maze of hallways.
rooms and rooms.
What kind of pipe do I need? Do I need one of those iron pipes to extract? So we can... I feel like I need the iron pipe.
Why do you need a thing? What?
I think I need the...
What are you doing?
Trying to get the fluid out of the tank into the thing.
Did you make the engine?
Yeah. Doesn't
Where?
work.
Give it to me.
Here. Here's the lever.
You have the craft wrench.
Nope. But you can place it underneath the pipe.
You forgot the wooden pipe.
Do I need the wooden
Make a wooden
pipe?
pipe. You need the wooden pipe.
Oh, well, see, that's what I was trying to figure out. I knew I needed a pipe. Does it need to be the wooden fluid pipe or something? Here.
So, for example, if we want to do this underneath, we would just throw this here, this here, and we can go.
Oh. Then you give it the redstone engine and it pumps.
Alright, and that's that one, and there you go. Oh, I'm one out. No. Okay, it's okay.
I want to go into this tank. Ah, yes.
Free power!
Yes.
These are the slow ones, and they're free energy, so they kind of just do their thing. Let's go in there with that iron pipe there. Why is it in there?
Beautiful. Well, I can hear Andrew's playing Marvels because I literally heard the ultimate go off.
Nah, I'm actually watching.
Oh, well.
I'm watching Top 500 Grid play. Just to understand some different styles. But I will be playing in a little bit.
Can you make some more of these, Aaron?
The engines?
They're still warming up. Once they get red, they're full speed. But these
Yeah,
are
let me
slow.
go.
Dude, why is there lava in that pipe? Dude,
What?
do you know there's lava in this pipe?
What? Dude, it started
There is
pumping.
lava in this
Dude,
pipe.
there is water and lava in this pipe. Dude,
Dude?
what if we started pumping? Jacob, I think that's not the end of the pipe. I think it's found other means of resources that it wanted to pump. Just gonna be honest with you.
That's why I said just stack these things really high, and you were like, oh, I want to be special.
I did. And I was.
Dude, you raided our base. You
I
didn't even
literally-
take the crude blast furnace.
I haven't gotten that far yet. Oh, you know what? You're right. I do need the blast furnace. I just thought you were talking about the smeltery. Jacob, why is there lava in the pipe? Why are there so many mobs after you? Why is... Okay, here you go. Bunch of things. I'll go deal with the locals. Locals down, man. Locals down. Moving all the oil to the ends of our base where we will use it to generate electricity, Jacob. Electricity.
Dude, look at them all rain.
Purification in progress? Dude, this left one's gone down a lot.
Are these all individual tanks? Because I see these over here. Probably take them.
They are individual tanks, unfortunately. It's the best we got for now. For moving
Ender
forward.
tank, maybe?
It's complicated.
I like that shit.
So it needs some purple blaze powder. Personally, I don't want to go kill a purple blaze. Because I've never seen a purple blaze. Dude, the house looks so vacant. Don't forget to take the to-do list. We need the to-do list.
Ow. Ow. Oh my goodness, I can't see nothing.
Did you... What in the world are you fighting? Molt? There you go. I do not recommend trying to fight wildlife out here. They're very mean. And will do unkind things to you. I had 2 things full of crude. Huh. Exotic miner, mine dimensional shards. Interesting. I wouldn't say you're that exotic, but okay. Whatever you say. Okay, well, now we come back to that in a few minutes, and it should be done, because it's chunk loaded. I'm thinking I should move this giant tank to a tank room. Probably. It's fine. Back to making diesel. How's the EMC production going, Jacob? Are we there yet, Mr. Krabs?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Are you now?
Big Sag, dude, big Sag.
What are we big sagging?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, dude.
What? What's that?
I have no tasks that I've ever, like, done.
What?
I've never claimed any tasks or whatever.
Yikes.
I don't even think I'm part of your party.
I don't know if there is a party. Do you have any EMC I can borrow?
Nope, I'm at 0, dude.
Darn. Let's schmucks. Well, I guess I gotta wait on the EMC to be made. I have Nebulous Soul. I can put it in a quantum compression device to get a call singularity. Seems complicated.
Why am I going so fast?
Why are you so fast? Get back here. Get back here. Whoa! There's a hole in the floor. Jacob, did you ever download Beyond All Reason?
No, why do I do that?
Because it's a good game. It's totally worth playing. You have no
Like how you say it
EMC.
like that. Dude, I gave you 2 diamonds.
Dude, you should at least spend, you know, $500,000 EMC and upgrade another one of the EMC producers. It takes $500,000 to upgrade it. That's it.
Yeah, but our relays are getting, like, messed up. Can you make
Our
another
relay can handle it. It can handle like 184 or something. It's a weird
It's
number.
struggling, dude.
It's fine.
Struggling. These are all dark map or red map ones.
The
I got
mark.
the wind beneath my feet thing again. What is going on? Dude, and I don't have red matter research, so...
Doesn't matter. You should be able to make it. This isn't Factorio. You don't need to research it. Jacob, I got some good news for you. Your blue netherrack has an EMC value on it.
I know. How do you think I got much of it?
We didn't have EMC back then.
Yes, we did.
Not.
I literally used it for that blue stuff.
No.
I would know. Because we don't have one piece. Do you have eternal fuel or whatever it's called? Can you give me a eternal fuel?
Eternal fuel? You. Oh.
Oh, we have some. Oh, there. Oh, I can learn it? What the hell?
Nope. Here's the Philosopher's Stone. Make sure you give that back before you leave. I need that all the heck
What do
of
you
the
mean?
time.
What do you mean?
You need that thing like all the time right now. It's so annoying.
I'll put this one back in there. Oh, do you know what a red matter furnace does?
It cooks.
Real fast, dude.
It,
It does the maceration stuff. Basically, it doubles your stuff. Basically,
Is it?
instantly gives you the ore.
and it cooks, Jacob. It cooks.
It does cookie. Cookie. MK2. MK3. We do MK3. Yeah. Dude, does make a difference. So if you don't put the glowstone block on top, there's a little line that shows a little shadow under it. Yeah, there's none. They're going really bad. I guess it's like 20.
Whew. All of them are Mark III. Relay is at max speed.
Yeah.
It literally.
Now I have no more.
But look how fast it's being made.
We have a lot of bento boxes, dude.
We're gonna have a lot of bento boxes.
Dude, every time we eat one bento box, we bring away 736.
Why? Does it have to be so
best?
such a large amount of our stuff? It's the. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a food that like trumps that. I'm trying to get out of here and I'm about to run down the long hallway. That would not be good. This is a cool place we have, Jacob. My lungs feel expanded. I have water breathing. I'm a fish. In the sea. Under the sea. In the sea. I wish I could just directly connect this transmutation tablet up to the, Oh, well.
Look at this.
What? It looks bleached.
The rainbow lamp. I don't know what you do with it.
It looks like it got bleached and somebody couldn't. I don't know.
What are you building here? You said you didn't need this big of a room. Then you immediately start building huge multi-block structures.
Whoops.
You're a liar. I know.
It ain't that big. I don't even know if it works. You know what I want? I want our mountain base to look. This doesn't work. Did I do something wrong? Probably. Oh, it's 3 pipes. I think I only have 2. Bad for the environment, Jacob. Bad for the environment.
Is that you? You're bad for the environment?
I am always bad for the environment.
Yeah, that's significantly more damage.
Now, there's only one problem with this. This doesn't equate to diesel in any way. Oh, I gotta put it in a cooling tower. Distillation tower. Oh no. Jacob. I don't think this one's gonna fit inside yet. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks tall. I lied. I'm coming in a much taller room. Are we making marble? Are we that desperate now that we're making marble?
Yes.
Oh no. Well, this one's gonna take a little bit more steel than the previous one. So 25. So at least 40.
Mm.
Hmm?
Mm.
I think you have a lot of marble, Jacob.
I don't know, dude. A lot of marble.
I guess we need a lot. Hmm.
Fourth column on the fifth one is that one. The fourth column. There's this one.
Okay, Jacob, I have everything needed to make this distillation tower. Um,
Okay.
I need a big room.
This is a big room.
I need 16 blocks of height, at least. 4, and it needs to be a 4x4 at least.
What does that mean?
So I need a hole that's a 5x5 by 16.
Okay.
It's
You
kind
go.
of. Oh my gosh. Ding dong dong.
There's a floor through the ceiling.
Probably through the floor, right? Unless you wanted to poke outside. Okay, that was easy. Hang on, let me go get some ladders or something.
Oh, wait, do you want it one over?
Don't matter.
Because if I do this, you might have a slightly better put a ladder here if you want.
Yeah.
And then it'll be up against the back wall. I mean, technically, we can move it into the wall a little bit if you want.
I don't know what to expect.
We can move it 2 blocks into the wall if you want.
So... Technically, this is a 4x4, so it's kind of gonna be off-centered.
What? You just said 5x5.
I did, but I'm dumb.
Sag. There's a pointer. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Yo.
What's up? What'd you do, Jacob?
Jacob breaking stuff.
I gave Jacob a destruction tool. Let's put it like that.
Yeah. No, nothing happened. How you doing, Joe?
Okay. Went to the grocery store. Now I'm back.
Ooh.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Got some groceries. Spent all that money.
Bananas, oranges,
Spent all that money.
yogurt,
Calm down, dude. Don't have too much
Cheese
fun without
sticks.
us.
blackberries.
Mm.
Got some ice cream.
Oh, now you lost me. I can't have that shit, dude.
Been waiting so we can play our game again, Joe.
It rots your mind, man.
Oh, wait, you want to play Beyond All Reason?
No, he wants to play Murky Divers.
I do want to play that too.
Obviously.
Honestly, it's like Planetary Annihilations, but it's slower, but it's better.
Yeah.
Slower, but it's better.
Yeah, like the outcome of the game isn't as like determined as quickly, I guess is one way of putting it.
Well, that's good, because it feels like it's all about actions per minute.
This isn't necessarily about that anymore.
Which I did not like about Planetary Annihilation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can build smart, honestly, in this game. And it'll give you efficiency, so.
Oh, that's good tech.
Second level, third level. So this is 4 up. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th level.
What's up, Andrew?
What's up, Joe?
How you doing?
Good, man.
Said hey to these nerds, I didn't get to say hey to you, so.
It's alright.
You did say hey to the nerds. What are you talking about? He's a nerd too.
He's
He's
a
part
nerd
of this
too.
too.
Dang you, Joe. I'm not Jacob. I'm not on your level.
I know you're
Yeah,
not
it's
on our
true.
level.
I started the whole trend of calling people the wrong names. Nerds wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, well, now I do it, so. I mean,
It's
you made me do it.
dude.
You've transcended
You're
the
welcome,
nerds.
Joe. King of the nerds, right?
King of the nerds. Jacob, did you see what I texted you, by the way? Or messaged you?
No.
I messaged you on Discord. So I had an
Oh.
idea, and everyone here is just perfect for the group. But I was
No.
thinking we should do like an hour of code every.
We should do an hour of code. I agree with this idea.
Yeah, but here's what we do: is we have like Jacob just lead a project, basically. So like we kind of plan. Through go.
I
We're
got
gonna learn like
Projects to work
this.
that Jacob can work on. That sounds good.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Is the point is, it's an hour code where he leads a project and we have to do work. So like, it's not like he's gonna be the teacher per se, and then we're gonna have to write the code
Jeez.
for the hour. You know.
I would rather just have him like be like, hey, I would like to do. I want to do the hour of code. I don't know if I want to do exactly that. I would rather be like, Jacob be like, I don't know if I want to do like random Go languages. Maybe we can ease into that. I'd rather Jacob be like, try and like, I want you to try and make a calculator or this, and then we spend the hour, or I spend the hour not
Yeah.
you're a little more advanced, Joe, trying to make a calculator or trying to do some specific small subtask. And then after I'm done, Jacob can look over it and go, let's rebuild it this way. Or let's rethink through it, like, what could you have done differently? Because I feel like that's how I'll really learn better than where it's like, let me try and do the thing, make the mistakes, like do the first pass, half hour or whatever. And then Jacob can look back through it and be like, nah, that's, you shouldn't do it this way. You should think about it this way.
Well, that's a terrible first example for you to learn how to make a calculator because you have to parse expressions.
Well,
So-
but you're in charge of finding things that would be reasonable enough for my skill level to do in half an hour. And it's more like concepts. It's not like the GUI for the calculator. It's like, how do you conceptually make sure you, add and subtract and multiply and divide? I don't know. The calculator is the first thing that came to mind. But it could be anything, right? Like, because we talk about this all the time, Jacob, about like, even it's like dumb stuff. It's like, hey, process through an image or like change all the pixels black to white or do the shaders or do whatever or do, I don't know, just some random small thing that's like somewhat complex in thought process, maybe not that complex in code process. That's what I would like to do. But I either way, I would like to do an hour of code a week. I think that's a good idea, Joe.
It should be something we can accomplish in an hour, basically.
Or 2 hours maybe because you have to go and review it.
Well,
2
the
hours
review
is
is
fine with
separate.
me.
I'll be right.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I do.
Aaron's in.
And even if it's something small, where it's like, hey, figure out how we do file transfer, or like some piece of something, I would be able to just like try and pick up or figure out random things.
And I assume they'd be like smaller, more confined things. Like your job is to figure out how to send bytes over our network, and then the next time we go, okay, now you figured out how to send bytes over a network. Now I want you to synchronize 2 files across the file system.
Yeah, it would be cool to like
Over the
make them additive over time.
I don't know if I want to make them additive. Like that would be cool, but I just want to learn random shit.
Well,
Like-
here's the thing. Building small things that are a couple hundred lines is easy. Building something that's 5,000, 10,000 lines is it's a different thing, right?
Yeah.
And it is different in scope, and you should be able to do both, really. But building on the concepts that you've already learned and not somebody else's library is really important.
Yeah, that's I understand that. That's what I was talking about more of like, hey, how do we?
But you need to
learn?
build upon that. So you need to start with your own code and continue building. So if we start with like, send bytes to a different computer, Joe's computer or whatever, learn how to forward. That part,
No idea how to do that shit.
But like that's why it's something you could take an hour, figure out how to do, and then once you get it, you're golden. Even if we do like HTTP like web requests, we just send things to a server, and
Yeah.
you get data back. That could be simple enough too. And then you could build upon that. You can go, okay, well, if we did this, now try to do this, and it's in a similar vein. It might be a different day or whatever. But it could be like, okay, you're going to send bytes, and then the next time you're going to receive and try to build an HTTP server. Just so you can host your files.
All right. I mean, I like that. I at least like the idea of doing
Me,
an
I mean-
hour of code. Like, I agree with this concept. Because I've been honestly doing a lot more code at work.
Me too.
We all have.
Not me.
Except Joe, because he's lame.
Joe,
He needs to take a pay cut and do more code. Take a
I've been
pay
doing
cut.
a lot of Word and Excel and PowerPoint.
I've been working with OpenAI data, and it's great.
dude, I've just been making everything have AI involved in it.
Aaron
Wow.
is like just going to websites with AI. I'm like actually connecting APIs together in bulk.
Well, I'm not connecting them in bulk. I'm connecting them together, not in bulk.
Dude, I'm
See.
sending like the service that I have can send up to 100,000 requests in one go.
Dude, I
and
don't
process
need
it in parallel
100,000
on the
requests
backend.
in a minute. I just don't need it.
But what I'm saying, it's like a different
See,
thing.
if only we were all
Yeah.
integrated with Microsoft stuff, then we could just do the Power Platforms thing.
Why would you do that?
Power Platforms, man. dude, I'm learning all about that shit for work. It's honestly pretty cool. I like that. You could build custom connectors and just like make, APIs to like talk to different things. Haven't got to that part yet, but doable.
Are you actually programming?
No, I'm still doing all the training stuff.
I mean, like,
access.
does it use like Python or does it use any scripting?
It does use scripting, but a lot of it's like low code or no code stuff, to be honest.
No code, no code.
Because the Power App stuff is like almost a no code solution. I'm sure you can do some. I haven't quite got that deep into it yet.
If they allow you to do real scripting and your company doesn't like block half the stuff, it could be really good for you to get into. But
Yeah.
but if they really restrict you, or if Microsoft just doesn't provide enough support in that aspect, it's suspicious.
Well, we're gonna switch to it like entirely. We're gonna like completely move over to it. So I think to have this replace a lot of our legacy reporting and legacy other stuff. So
but
I'd rather work on that than the legacy stuff. That experience won't transfer anywhere. At least the Power Platforms, it's like, oh, worked on Power Platforms.
Man, my resume's gonna look real good when I go over WWT, Joe.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Joe's gonna be gone, dude. What are you talking about?
No.
That's true.
You know what? Like,
Every time, man.
I'm already burning out, man. I can't help it.
Worldwide. Or to CDW.
Go back.
He's got a ping pong background a little bit. You'll catch him on the next cycle, Jacob.
Next time around, man.
Do you guys want to play Beyond All Reason?
I mean, I'm down.
Should do it. Be fun.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And then we go up 3. Jacob, this multi-block is giving me a seizure.
Good. That's what they're supposed to do.
And I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah.
Have a seizure.
I think the wall is the issue. Can you remove the wall around the multi-block for me? But then we can play Beyond Our Reason, or... And if everybody shows up, we can do Marvels or something.
This multi-block is not working.
I don't know why. If you type in Distillation Tower, you can see how it's made. And maybe I'm like missing a block or something. It's like there's one right here on the base, right? There's a pipe on the base. It doesn't matter the way it looks. 4 in the back. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought we could make that a YouTube video, by the way. The Hour of Code stuff.
Is this supposed to be a steel scaffold?
I don't know if I want to make that a YouTube video, Joe.
Aaron,
Why?
I don't have this beam
Because I really want to learn, and I don't want to, like, do other stuff.
like here.
That's
Oh,
yeah, dude.
it could be important.
That's the whole point.
Right here.
The point is that we talk to Jacob and ask, and we learn.
Yeah, it doesn't go to the last level.
That's what makes the video good, honestly.
Dude,
That makes
did you see that? Did I post that video of this 12-year-old coding for 40 minutes straight?
I don't know, maybe my little cousin, or my little... Yeah, he's
We're-
my cousin.
I was like, we're so cooked. This Asian kid is doomed.
Dude, coding's not that hard. Just a list of instructions.
You just have to be interested, that's all.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that's anything.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
But
Which is
Yeah.
what I always say. Like, you can
1,
learn
2,
calculus,
3,
like,
4.
not that
1,
hard.
2,
You
3,
just have to be
4.
interested enough to focus on it for 4 hours straight.
just be...
That is a big... You have to be...
There you go.
Calculus was horrible.
You took calculus?
I took basic.
What does that mean?
It was a required
Pre-calc?
course. Yeah, it was like pre-calc.
Pre-calc is not calc. Sorry to tell you.
Yeah,
complete-
I am
unfortunately.
fine
They
with
lie to
that.
you.
Because you maybe started to learn what an integral and a derivative were. But
Barely. They barely teach you that when I did my pre.
everything in calculus is integrals and derivatives. So
Yeah.
for some fucking flavor thereof.
And it's great.
This
Yeah.
is the forming block, so this should be.
I mean, it's a different way to do math, so that's a good thing.
You rivaling Andrew?
In a way, I've been watching Top 500 group play for the last hour.
Mhm.
So I learned some amazing new ultimate tech, which is actually gonna make me so much better to just do more
Nice.
damage in his ultimate. So there's some 2 walls and an ability cancel. And I also figured out why I suck at placing walls, and I've been working on that. So I've been actively practicing like placing the distance of walls, and the reason for that is actually this is hilarious to think about, but you don't think about it that much. So I saw and like was thinking about it. So his wall, I don't know if you can see me.
Oh, I'm pulling you up now. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh dang, bro, I missed. His wall isn't center on him, right? So it's like this.
True. Okay.
See? So
Right.
normally when you place one wall, it doesn't matter. But when you go to place a second wall, because his wall's not center, you think, oh, I can place it like when you go to place it, I'll place it off, or at least for me. And I'm messing that up because of the off placement there. So it's like took me a while to like think through that, to like get these walls so there aren't gaps. Because a lot of my walls, the issue I have with them is I go like this, and then there's
And then
a
you
gap
leave a
in
gap.
the wall, and then they run away. So then it becomes about like, hey, oh, well, that one was bad, but even like this, great example. It's like more practice is required. It's like that's a good wall, and there's some good ultimate ability tech where you can go. Oh, another great example. I love to get here. So, but now I know what is wrong, and it's because the thing is off shifted. So when I turn, I think it's going to be the center of me, and that's why I place it off.
I guess
doing
you're
it
using
first.
Groot as your reference and not the crosshair. You know?
Yeah, I am. When I'm like when I'm going fast, I am. It's just an Overwatch thing where it's like I think it's going to be in the center of me, so I'm using.
Why
that
do you
center
have
mass.
the actual crosshair and not just a dot?
I don't know.
Jacob?
I would challenge you. I think you would aim better and focus better with just a dot. And you would be able to see the wall placement a little bit easier.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
look
know.
at this.
Wall placement, but
Did you get it?
even this is a little gap.
Actually, when you go to place the wall, does it just put a dot for you?
Yep.
Oh,
You
all
go
right.
to-
So it makes it even. Yeah.
Because really, what you want to do is you want to
Wow.
place one wall like this. Like when I alt, I want to place one wall like this, and then I want to jump and place the other wall like this. Which I did not know. Like I knew you could place 2 walls. I was like, it's better to just do like swing and do damage, but that is not true. I watched Top 500 Groot. Whenever they ulted, they would do the 1 wall, 2 wall thing, and then they'd swing and they would do way more damage. And I tested it out with Hulk in the middle here, and you do more damage. So definitely better to place 2 walls. And then the other thing that I learned, which was really cool, is like this really cool escape mechanism of you can look down and place the wall, which I actually didn't know. Oh, that was double walls. And you can just jump over it. So I haven't been using that because I've been backing away. I've been backing away and placing like this, which is not if we're losing a fight, which I should not be doing. I should just be doing this.
Yeah. Okay.
But so good to know. Good to know random tech because I think you walk faster. I don't know if that's true, but at least I'm
No, I don't
facing
think
away.
so.
But
I don't think you move any faster in any edition on any character. So
the other thing I learned, which was actually nice, which is just small technique, which I'm gonna start applying now, is the Groot I'm watching would use his walls like offensively, right, like that, but he'd also a lot of times use them like super defensively, which I don't typically do.
Why we're always dying, man.
And
Yeah.
that's on you. That's on the healers. But he'll use them a bunch defensively, to like reposition himself and stuff like that. Where generally I'll just move and take the damage.
well, it is like 300, right? How much is a basic wall? 350.
I don't know. It's a good question.
It's 250.
Is it 250?
I don't think it tells me.
We did the test.
Get have one of those little bots hit you and see how much damage it does to you, and then put it in front of the wall and count how many ticks it takes. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Just get hit so we can count. Okay, so 25 a hit.
So it's doing 25 a hit. Okay, ready?
Okay. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10. So
So
250.
250. Yeah.
So it's 250 HP.
So it's 7 HP with 3, right?
Well, yeah,
You have like
you did that, but you probably don't want to do that. You probably just want to use the big one.
yeah, which is 700. That one.
Yep. So, just a bunch of like random Groot tech.
So now you know how to counter Punishers, and Moon Knights. and whomever.
Well, I don't know if you're countering the Punisher. I think they shred your walls either way. But now I know how to get like just a little bit more eco value out of my walls.
I'm curious. Does can he do bonus damage for Groot?
Nope.
Burn?
I mean, he's fire. Groot's wood.
Are you Groot?
What is this? But yep. So I've been messing around watching that. I'll probably watch some other group high level play, see what else I can learn.
I was practicing Bucky all morning
Yeah.
because
That's
it's
one for you.
Bucky, Luna, Loki, and Penny that I have to practice. So I'm just literally gonna try and play only them for
Okay.
the next week and a half.
Good plan. Good plan. And I'll just do Magneto next. And I'll just learn a bunch more, watch a bunch more top 500 play on Magneto.
I watched the top Loki player today,
Okay.
and dude, I mean, one, knowing how he plays, but two, like the heal ability, and then also like if I really am good with Loki, like I can definitely probably be the best healer like on our team, like easily.
You really
Like,
think he does that much shields?
Yeah, and damage at the same time. So
I mean, I know he does good damage. Just always been a little
he's
iffy
just
on
the highest
heals.
skill cap is a problem. Because you not only play Loki, you play every other healer that's on your team.
Yeah, that's the main reason you play him.
You get that at all. But the clones, dude, the clones are great for counter dive. He heals really well.
Yeah, I never think about that. If we're gonna dive charge, we may as well just go Loki.
He does have the invulnerability.
And he can actually stop Magneto from killing you with the
Invulnerability.
lamps, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was saying when I was saying invulnerability. I left a gap here.
I have the thing open, by the way, Joe.
Huh?
Whatever.
You have the game open.
Yeah. Jacob, do you want to play?
Jacob, do you have it downloaded?
No.
Andrew, you want to play with us? Alright.
Jacob, are you going to download it?
Have I down? Hold on, I'm trying to see.
Honestly, Joe, I might as well say this while you're here. This is gonna break your little heart. But I'm pretty sure after we're done with this tournament, I think I'm kind of done with video games again.
Yeah.
I just have so much more stuff I want to do in life, bro. I was thinking about that when I was out on the beach, and I was like, I haven't been out on the beach in a while because we've been, you know, playing video games and stuff, and it doesn't really help me. Like, I have fun, but
Ooh.
I spend more time, or even in our business, I'm doing that.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think they're mutually exclusive. I think finding the value in video games, though, is also like you were saying, like a team having like a larger goal. Like, I mean, not for nothing, we just kind of like accepted Matt and Aaron, you know,
Yeah,
on our
Aaron, you
team.
suck, man.
Right, that Aaron.
Sorry. I'm what I
We didn't
am.
have tryouts. We didn't have a formal process, right? Or anything. So I think, like, not for nothing. I think we need to focus on some of that a little bit more from like.
I'm still much happier playing in a
perspective.
team, dude. If we played this solo, I'd already be mad.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's kind of like not for nothing. Like, if you talk about what's missing from gaming, from community, right? Well, from gaming in our community right now, it's people, right? Like, we don't have enough people to have a big enough community and to actually have like consistent things. Like, if we do that hour of code, my thought was like once we get good at it, we start actually doing it as like a community stage event, but it's literally just the four of us who can talk, but we let everyone else come into the Discord channel and like watch, and they can talk in the chat, you know what I'm saying? And like, we'll go through, we'll do our hour of code together, but then everyone else gets to talk in chat and engage with it, and then, you know, it's a whole different experience too.
Dude, I think this wall is bugged.
Why?
It's not like doing damage. I wonder if the half walls, when they break like this, they're bugged and they don't do damage. Maybe look out for that next game. It's interesting. Like, super neat, but yeah.
You guys got to think about like monetizing the things that we have fun with in a fun way, right? You want to get out of work for the rest of your life? Let's find a way to make money doing what we enjoy, and that's part of what I'm trying to do with like a lot of
It's
this.
hard to make money
That
playing
makes
video
sense.
games.
It literally should be part of our brand,
Just kidding.
and not the fucking Elon Musk way where we pay someone to play for our account.
Dude.
Damn.
Dude,
Then I'm lost. I don't know how to do it.
Joe,
No,
come
no.
on. That's like the. Come on.
No, he's a little bitch, bro.
You're holding us back, Joe.
Joe, you're holding us back from our full
He's an
potential.
innovator. We gotta follow in his footsteps.
Yeah. Dude, he's fucking things up.
Things are happening. That is.
He's probably like the only two things that's even been remotely useful have been like the USAID stuff, but so much of their reporting has been fucked up. It's like
40 days,
$57
so-
billion dollars or something that they've found in money that they've reclaimed. It's more like 1.5 billion so far, like total, you know, that there's actually receipts for. And then there's like for the count of the receipts on the site, there's literally thousands of $0 receipts that are just in there that they just threw in there, just because it pads the numbers essentially. Like they're trying to make themselves look good, like they're actually something. You can't do such a massive thing so quick, if that makes sense. There's totally reasonable and understanding like that we need to improve the efficiency of a lot of these organizations, but to think that you can just go in and send these emails out and like act how he is. I mean, if he doesn't like get sued for billions of dollars, he's gonna have so many other like criminal issues probably to deal with. Honestly,
Yeah, I think the bug walls don't do damage.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Didn't know. Or a niche. Niche useful.
Because I mean, literally the Constitution is consistently being violated for the last
What did
couple
he
of
violate?
weeks. So,
What's
Well,
new,
well,
Joe?
USAID is a Congress-approved program for one.
Yeah,
You know,
but that doesn't mean you can't have the president audit and stop funding for things.
no, the president cannot control funding. President doesn't have the power of the purse. Congress has the power of the purse. So,
Yeah, but
He
you're
only has
also allowed.
temporary power.
Isn't the whole point to have like checks and balances?
yeah, and specifically, no single executive should have the power of the purse. It was chosen because the power of the purse is such a massive thing that it needs to be the largest body of Congress. So Congress is the only one that's qualified to represent the people from that perspective, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So there's
You're
definitely like
still-
violations of the Constitution.
But you're
that are
still allowed to
actually
audit
happening.
them.
You're allowed to audit
And-
them, and you're allowed to
and-
recommend changes, and you're allowed to make downsizing and things like that based off of that. But you can't cut funding, and it's also like, what is your method to handle the job? You know, like you can be an adult about it, or you can be a child and send 3 lines of an email, you know, and barely put any work into it. And you can see like the quality of the work that's been coming out of this stuff. So.
Yeah, but I mean, there's been more done in 40 days than I think I've ever seen anywhere
I mean, I
else.
think that's the
so-
problem, Joe. Because like, if
What do you
court
qualify
and
as
stuff is-
done? Because
It's-
has there been any actual change or any money?
Well, yeah, because if you're complaining about too much change happening too quickly, obviously there's been change.
No, there hasn't been change. In fact,
Then why is it an issue? I don't understand.
no.
That's-
I'm saying is a lot of those programs have already been reversed, right, and everything like that, and like a lot of the change, like all of these budget cuts, right, from a Doge perspective, $1.5 billion. Okay, that's nothing. That's not change. Okay, we have a $6 trillion federal budget.
You gotta start somewhere.
That's not. Yeah, but 1.5. What do you mean you gotta start somewhere?
Well, first off, Joe,
There's so many
85%
places to start.
85% of it is one of 3 things: Social Security, Medicare, or the defense. Right. The other 15% is going to be
Joe-
such an incremental amount.
Social Security and Medicare are going to be gone within the next 10 years if we don't do something, dude.
I agree.
They're going to be.
No,
gone.
I mean that's not it's not up for debate. It is going to be gone. They've already have a hard line, and in that they estimate in the next, not even the U.S. government, experts estimate that the U.S. dollar will be worth nothing in the next 15 to 20 years because we'll be in so much debt you'll never pay it off. Like there literally isn't enough money, so you
But
have
it's
to
not
start
Social
cutting
Security
shit.
and Medicare that are
No, I'm
causing
not
our
saying
debt.
that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we are in so much debt that we won't be able to even pay for the things that people are so afraid of losing. Like it will not exist in a decade. That is just a fact. There's not enough money to go around. And if we don't start cutting hard amounts of money out of our government and spending, like it doesn't matter what it is at this point. Like
But I'm not arguing that.
the U.S.
It does
dollar will be
matter
equivalent to
what
the
it is.
Venezuelan dollar because it just won't have any value.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we should be going after things that actually have value. You know, these not like we should be going after the defense industry, right?
It should be everything, Joe. We should be looking at everything.
Yeah,
I
but it
think
should
the
also
defense
be more
industry is one of them.
specifically the higher value things, the things that have a greater cost burden, right?
The
And
Medicare
create greater
industry.
offset.
But I think that you can't do everything all at once, and you have to go organization by organization. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe he should have started with the defense, but if you go after the defense industry first, I think you're going to have more issues than going after USAID. Like, you have to go after the things that are going to look the best and allow you to get in and do things that are beneficial. Like,
Canceling 10,000
Well,
subscriptions
I
of
don't think
Microsoft
I'm
Office
sure
is a
there's
good
some of the
idea.
programs. I'll say there's some programs from USAID that are definitely.
We shouldn't be funding anything else if we can't fund ourselves. I mean, that's just...
I agree, but you also got to remember, like,
Especially the things that have been publicly exposed we're funding. Like, it's just ridiculous.
but like, what's America's projection of power to?
so
Do you guys
How-
have you guys thought about like what the culture war is, in the world
Yeah.
from like a global perspective, and kind
Mhm.
of how that we win that? Like USAID is actually one of those arms of like
I
propagandic
I-
influence, you could say. Right.
Yeah, but I don't think most of what does anything beneficial from a U.S. perspective. I think, if anything, the defense industry has a bigger influence over people than USAID does.
Absolutely.
I mean, funding Elmo in Afghanistan, if you think that's positively influencing people,
Well,
I think
sure.
that is an issue.
Also, there's also like not just funding Elmo in Afghanistan, but like I don't think it's just the defense industry. I think it's private industry, right? More than because like Disney, right, for say, is like the engine of American culture, right, or like one of the core engines.
Yeah. Mhm.
Sure. Disney is.
So it's like you could say the defense industry, but frankly, like Disney, and like common companies like that. And then like what have they done with programs like USAID? Because they've also been backing a lot of DEI stuff too, right? So like probably where a lot of that funding has come from, or like where it's kind of been targeted, if that makes sense.
Okay, but let's put it this way. If the goal was, say, influence, right? And Disney influence people and make a profit.
Mhm.
Shouldn't the US be doing something similar? Like, where's the... Like, there should be more than just throwing money at things without any expectation for results. That's my point. So you have
I
to have some
agree.
type of result at the end of the day.
Well, and I think we're at a point where it's been done so, like, even half the stuff that is being said is true. It's just so ludicrous. It's like a cancer thing. You can't be like, well, they're just going to cut out the cancer. You got to cut out fucking everything, dude. And just, like, get rid of it all. And it's like, yeah, you're going to lose some good shit. You might lose your colon there, but, bro, it's just so bad. If, like, again, I haven't super followed it, but, like, if even half the stuff is like remotely true, it's been so blatantly bad. Like all of politics, way worse than we ever thought it would be. Like you just got to start cutting, bro.
Well, a lot of the conspiracy theories about politicians, frankly, have been somewhat true.
And honestly, maybe we need to look at the politicians themselves and be like, hey, dude, you can't be making this much money. You can't go have a lifetime in politics and end up with, $100 million net worth. It's like, bro, that doesn't add up.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of photos of Trump and Epstein together, so
We'll never
this
know about
comes
that.
out.
Because all the presidents before him weren't going to do anything about it. So
Clinton
Clinton
was with Epstein.
I have no doubt that Trump and Musk are not great
Clinton was
people.
with Trump.
But if they clear out, you got to pay a price either way, bro. So
Yep,
we got to get
probably.
rid of this shit.
The only thing I'd like to say is that why did it take Trump to be the one that did any of this in the first place? Like, why didn't Biden do these? Why didn't Obama, that like literally had unanimous support, especially Obama? Like, why
Obama
didn't he-
started
didn't
to
have
do
unanimous
some of that
support.
stuff too.
He
They
had a
definitely
lot of
don't
support.
have unanimous support. Just to be clear, they never held a supermajority at once.
What did he have? He had two of the three, right?
two of the three. That's never a supermajority. This is the first time there's ever been a supermajority since like.
Well, we gotta take advantage of this shit and clean this shit out. Because we may never have it again.
Thing is that the U.S. government is so inefficient, and we see it from our perspective, like paperwork. And did you see the reports that they're like storing tax information in mines or whatever?
The retirement system is still done in the mine. That's what you call a waste of money. Like,
it's just crazy to me that.
And the other half of the truth is like the Democrats need to get their shit together. So if this is what it takes for them to go like revamp the party and just get rid of a bunch of people, they're crazy. There are way too many of them that are way too far off the edge. And like if they need to lose this badly to be like, oh shit, we got to reset and like do what normal people want to do, you know, like if anything, it is what it is, bro. That's what has to be done.
That reset will be the best thing for the U.S. because like. Once their values are more, once their values are met and more aligned with the American people,
we can go back to having normal.
Yeah, I mean, you guys believe that these guys are on your side. I don't believe that either guys are on our side.
I don't think other guys are on our side. I don't think you have a better option, Joe. I don't think you have a better like. What other could you play?
I don't think either one is a good option. I think we're getting fucked from one end or the other. You know. So
I'm just picking the lesser of two evils, Joe.
Yeah,
that's what politics is in a dual party class, you know, or dual system, whatever you call it. And I agree with some of the things that they need to do, like cutting people from the federal government. I think everything that the federal government does should be written in Rust and automated.
Jacob will run the whole thing.
I agree. The majority of the federal government should be automated because it should be just policy driven and like paperwork and processing, like not fucking people for a lot of that shit. But there's one thing I thought. Oh, it's not just cutting people though, right? Like we have to understand like the subsidies and the contracts, right? Because like that's really probably the majority of the bill, right? Like the labor workforce of the federal government compared to the contracts and the external spending.
Well,
right?
But hopefully the message with cutting people are the people who start writing those contracts go, hey, they're just going to cut recklessly. So if they look over the 2-second highlight and my thing looks like shit, like because we're spending so much money, you know, I'm going to get cut.
Well, I don't think they write that. Again, Congress has the power of the purse. Just to be clear.
We need to get Congress, bro. We need to start rooting out.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're target like, and you know, there are organizations. Again, there needs to be clear.
Did the Epstein list come out? Aaron,
what is the federal government is being demonized in sake of Congress per se, where they should.
Well, then let's demonize them both, dude. Let's burn the whole thing.
Why are we stopping with one? We can do them all.
When's the Epstein list coming out? This will be a hot take, bro. What is
Congress sets the budget every like quarter or whatever. Like, I mean, they always have to agree on it on a yearly basis too. Like, that's why our federal government shuts down at times. You know, because Congress couldn't come to an agreement. So,
does Trump
which is so bogus, bro. It's like
right
again. I don't know. I think the politicians have just gone so far and abused so much, like on all sides. To be honest, I'm not saying one party or the other. I think both have been. There have been bad actors on both sides, and it's like you got to start sending a message. And like if this is the message to send, the Democratic Party realizes like, oh, we are so out of touch with anyone that's remotely like democratic. Like then it is what it is, bro. And this is the message we send.
So and then. According to this show, the administration is allowed to temporarily pause a lot of the funding for these things, as long as it's temporary. So there has to be like a minimum before they decide whether to continue funding from. And I guess that is from a Congress perspective. So if they reevaluate that over the next quarter, it's still legal. It's not like he broke anything. As long as it's temporary. Ken Trump. Yep. So, and that was allowed by the Supreme Court. So they ruled that he's pause temporary funding temporarily.
Yeah, that was a new
Uh,
rule too, right?
I don't know if it's new. I think it's been done before. I think funding has been paused. But
I think it happened with Nixon.
Sure, it happened many times, but
No, it does
now
not
it's
happen.
says federal government. Peter. What is this? No, I don't want this. Is this a interview? This is January. Why am I getting stuff from last month? I hate the news. Yeah. Yes, Supreme Court temporary allows Trump administration. That's it.
They already rescinded the order anyhow. Yeah. No, they were ordered to unfreeze the funds.
To address underlying legal issues. I don't know. I just think we need to really just downsize the government either way. I think half would be good. Just remove half of everyone because I'm pretty sure Asmongold used to work in the federal government in the IRS.
True.
And if they hired him, you know it's
Yeah.
not good.
You know it's bad.
Joe, you have no excuse to defend him.
Well, but there's people like that is the other thing, so they got to work somewhere. So
No, and
Yeah.
Joe, to be fair, it will be sad, but hopefully, if you're actually talented and you're in the government, you'll come out and people will pick you up, right? That's the hope.
They don't do that.
Well,
They kind of just get career jobs, unfortunately.
then I don't know what to say. Like, it sucks, but we can't let it go on forever.
I wish you guys were in the industry like I am, and you understood things a little differently. Because if you understood the scope of private interests, like you wouldn't even honestly care.
I
much.
understand.
I wish I was in your industry too, Joe. We working on that shit?
But
No,
Joe,
kidding.
we're the one that's funding the U.S. government, so our tax dollars that also.
I know.
And all that money that we could save, that could be redone and go towards universal health care for all U.S. citizens would be amazing, and I'd be more for that because we benefit more if we can get rid of these greedy insurance companies. I would know.
I know. I agree. But
So
yeah.
So we have to pay, all this money for foreign aid and all this whatever, and then also pay for our own health insurance, and other countries around the world laugh at us. And we still pay a huge amount of taxes. We still get nothing out of it.
No, I
am annoyed.
agree. I'm just saying I think defense and private subsidy, right, are the two biggest pieces of that.
Oh, they are. And I think that's got to be something they evaluate. Also, that's the thing that we have to. If everyone is on the same page and everyone is for cutting a lot and resetting the U.S. government, it might take a few months or years to get everything situated. But it should be reset, and we should rebuild from the ground up. There is no reason why retirement, this other paperwork, should be stored in damn mines, Joe. We literally are the U.S. government.
We have the technology.
We have the technology to build better systems and better workflows.
Well, I would agree and I disagree though, because you have to realize if we had the technology, we would have it.
Yeah, well, we do. The U.S. government has.
No, we have it where
so
we
much
want
money.
It. We have it in the defense industry. We have it in private industry, frankly. And also just look at the NVIDIA 5090 launch, right? And the 5070 and whatever.
That
The
guy's jacket was
reason-
high technology, man.
Yeah. The reason that there's such a shortage now is because they're saving the majority of their top tier chips for AI data center chips, right? So literally that market is more important to them and bigger to them, and they see more value and growth there. And that's the truth. I mean, there is more value and growth there than even the consumers, right? It's a point where like the large organizations in their internal dealings can generate value by working together and pulling money from consumers, through whatever their models are. But they don't have to like actually go to directly so much anymore. Like it's more about interoperating with businesses and making the money there. And they make killer profits too. They even make better profits there than they do when they hit the consumer market.
Of
Because
course.
the consumer market is better protected, is another thing, if you think about that. Like business is kind of the world of contract. Contracts are open to agreements and legal terms. So like if you write the right legalities, you can kind of almost do anything from a business perspective.
Yeah. Do you know that all these NVIDIA chips that come out, the 50 series,
Mm-hmm.
they're actually just dud server grade units. So
Oh, yeah.
anytime a GPU comes out and it doesn't fully meet all of the marks, they are discounted and sold as consumer grade graphics cards.
I could see that, honestly.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. So technically they are, there's always issues with the silicon, but a lot of those can be like worked around. So hey, you have a slightly broken capacitor, con is slightly damaged, there's errors in the wafers or so yeah, they write the contract, and consumers get screwed, basically.
Yeah.
But that's up to the consumer to spend their money on at the end of the day. Say where your taxes are spent.
No, that's
Which
the
I
thing.
think is an issue. I should get to choose how much I allocate to because I guarantee we would immediately fund the military if people got to choose where their money is spent.
Technically, by electing your representative, you choose that, but
Yeah, but if your representatives don't act in your actual interests, then
I
you
know.
don't. Because they say one thing, and then they go make $100 million over the course of their career, and it's like, well, that wasn't my intention, bro.
Wow. They immediately invested in Lockheed Martin as soon as
yeah,
it's crazy.
And there's no like accountability because I understand they're all connected, and it's like, oh, you get a lot of influence and power once you're there, and then you have no real incentive to nobody's really made an example of. Like, it's super good that like Epstein and all these other people and Harvey Weinstein, we made an example of these people, even though I know they're not government. But it's like, how many other scenarios of this are already happening, have been happening forever, but it just gets covered up all the time, especially like in government. Like, you can't tell me that there aren't a bunch of side deals all over the place.
100%.
And like, that's the shit that just is annoying.
Well, and they're not even necessarily side deals, though. They're literally
Made deals. Yeah, they might be made
Yeah.
deals.
They're just so
I
many.
choose to believe they're side deals, Joe, so everything isn't completely
Dude, there's so many you can't keep track. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, and that is definitely like, just to come back like to what we're talking about too. That's really what I want Doge to focus on. Like, if they focus on that shit, that would be a big deal.
Well, Congress was supposed to, I don't know if it ever went through, but they were supposed to stop buying and selling of stock. Like publicly traded stock and all this stuff. I don't know if it was voted on yet, but I remember seeing videos like only 2 weeks ago or so.
That would be great, man. I would love if they could not engage in the stock market while in office, because I just don't think that's a straight up conflict of interest. So
Yeah,
I'm expecting them to go, oh, we can't do that, and then they all just leave. Just quit. Like,
That'd be
we'll just
amazing.
go back to our yachts.
he's gonna play with us, by the way.
well, as the other thing,
Are you guys ready?
Which game? Which game?
Most ready.
It's
Here's
still
the-
downloading.
here's the other hot take. Like
Mhm.
once you're in the government and you have the connections on the security clearance, even if you leave, you can go somewhere else and be like, oh, I'm going to go sit on the board this or do that. It's like how many senators? I would love to see the career of people like in government, even if it's not federal, even if it's like governor or whatever. It's like, what do they do after they leave office? That would be an interesting thing to track.
It's called the revolving door. I think there is actually something.
Is
that
there? That
tracks
would be cool to see.
Yeah, if you just search like revolving door, and it's not just like Congress, but it's also like generals, it's judges.
Yep. No, all those
And
people. I agree. It's like, hey,
It's
people
the whole of them, dude. It's all of them. Not for nothing. I mean, I honestly am really thinking about like a degree because I think it's really important to like now more than ever can we understand and like define and respect the law in an appropriate way so that we can achieve these outcomes, right? Because I do think there's a great need that the American people have, and I'm hoping that we can like actually start to fulfill and achieve those things. But what that also needs is the law that like backs it. So like that's really why I'm thinking about a law degree. But it would be really cool, right, to think about like who are all those people who are like connected. But I would be connected if that makes sense because I came from the industry in the first place, and then I went and I pursued a law degree. So like if I were to like do like I honestly wanted to kind of specialize in like to like AI.
So you volunteered to be the problem? Hot take.
Well, no, I'm just saying like is that a thing? No, right? Because now am I the right, or did I see a problem from my
No,
industry?
I know, dude. I was just having fun with you. I was
It's
just
like a
having fun.
weird mixed bag. But there's a lot of the revolving door from like your public servant in the private industry, more specifically, right? Not your private industrialist, and then you go to public servant. Essentially, that's the
Yes.
opposite work.
Yes,
So-
I agree with that. But that's the direction I want it to go. I want it to be like people who already did well, prove they could succeed privately, and then they go in the public sector and say, "Hey, we're gonna try. I've made enough money." Like the thought
Mhm.
process is, I've made enough money. I already have influence in my private sector. I don't need any more ego, right? Like I'm good. I'm an older guy. I've seen the block a time or two. Like I've walked the block. I've seen what's happened, and it's like I just want to lend back so my kids or grandkids or whatever can like live a better life. Right? That's what I want people to do. Not the other way around.
That's if you think about the founding fathers, they were also young, dude.
Yeah, but they have a little bit of a different story where it's like they all fought to like they all revolted, dude. Like anyone who goes through a revolution, I don't care how old you are, you're good. You're on the side, bro.
Yeah,
You believe that much to actually go through the hardship.
they were also not just like revolutionists, but they were men who were industrialists, right? Like they were
Yeah, many of them were learning men of
believed in
their
the free
time.
market, and they built their own business, right? And then they got into the public interest, right, and the public eye. So like it is a thing. I think part of it is like I think a lot of youth, frankly, because of education, is like stifled to build their own business at a young age. And like I think honestly, I would have like, preferred to have like started a business at like 18 or
Yeah,
something.
I don't
and
disagree
not
with you on
discover.
that. Well, I think that depends, but I agree with the sentiment that you're expressing.
Yeah,
I think technically either you got to go through some school, dude. We got to have a general education, like a standard of level. But I agree with the sentiment where it's like a lot of people, if we be entrepreneurial if we can. I do think that only helps, even if not everyone wants to do it. But and I think entrepreneurialism right now is very cool, or has been very cool, but not very like. It's cool to be like have side hustles, but not to like really try and make the world a better place through entrepreneurial. It's cool to try and make money through entrepreneurialism, which obviously is the goal of a business, but I don't think it's the purpose. It's like the purpose is to try and improve something, fix a problem, make the world a better place, or something, right? There's a larger purpose, and then the goal is like I want to make money, so it's like I can support my family or whatever.
yeah.
The money is the proof that you're achieving your purpose, almost. In my
Are you
opinion,
saying that they've been given a bad name?
I think entrepreneurialism has, in many ways. I think it's been super flashy. Everyone's like, I'm gonna go do a car washing business or this business or that, and it's not like really about what it's about, which is like how do I generate more value like for the society as a whole. So it's like, oh, I see a problem that I know I can fix with this product or with this service or with this. Not just I'm gonna try and spam market somebody to like make my buck, And I think it kind of turned into that in many ways, like at least as far as general culture goes. I know there's a bunch of actual entrepreneurs that are still hard at work, but I think it turned into like, hey, I'm just gonna open a Shopify store and put the things, even like the streamer stuff. It's like streamers for the most part don't actually add value. The way to get good as a streamer is just like have a lot of drama. Like there's so many streamers that's like drama or this or whatever, which is entertainment value, right? So I understand, but it's still like everybody wants to be a YouTuber or a streamer, but none of those jobs like really add value in a real way. They're all like secondary value of like, oh, we got a great education, or well, the education one's probably actually had real value, but we had great entertainment or great whatever.
Yeah,
it's not
they
the
add
same
value,
as like,
honestly.
but not
good
in the
streamer
same
does.
way. But not in the same way that someone who actually built a product or built a service or built a code adds value. Like it's not the same thing.
Or teaches someone something.
I agree with that. I'll caveat the teacher thing. I'll caveat the education thing because I think there's a special place for people that are like trying to help other people. But if removing that, if you're just a streamer, like you add value, but not the same kind of value that you would if you went and started
not pure entertainment value per se, right? But like actual meaningful value.
Like entertainment value is good, right? And there's a place for it for sure. We need it, but not in the same way. Like we need one entertainer per 10 like normal entrepreneurs that are adding value to society or the world or whatever.
Well, the other argument, are they even entrepreneurs when you're an entertainer?
Yeah, you kind of are. I don't know.
Or
It's a
do
good
people
question.
just assign themselves entrepreneur when they're not really being an entrepreneur?
You have to define entrepreneur, which could be tricky.
Pretty much.
Because it's right now it's used as a wide blanket, but
yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's just like so wide that people like to use it. They like to call themselves entrepreneur, but they could be a grifter, cryptocurrencies, all that stuff.
Yeah, like again, the great examples are like cryptocurrency. Are you really adding value? Not really. There's some value, right? But not really, Joe. Like maybe the people who made Bitcoin, but even the people who made Bitcoin are.
If you're making Bitcoin, that's a different story, Joe. But like the people that are like, oh, you should buy a coin. No.
Yeah, the pump and dumps. Like you're not really in value.
Yeah, but Ethereum, right? Like if
but that's
the coin actually is something to build and create value behind it.
But Joe, you're missing the point. We're talking about
you're talking about meme coins.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And those, assume you would agree, provide no actual value.
There's
now,
no
if you're
value.
building a cryptocurrency like framework like Ethereum or Bitcoin, that is a different story.
Yeah, all I was saying was like I think crypto illustrates the point really well because it's like you have very few. If you look at the crypto community as a whole, you have some people, very few, maybe 5%, 1%, that are actually trying to build crypto to do something. Where it's like, hey, this can replace money or this can do this, and then you have everybody else who's just like
trying to make
fad cultural entrepreneurs that are like, oh, this is a new thing. I'm gonna make this is really cool. I'm gonna do all this like cool, and it's cool. Some of it's very cool, but it's not like there's no real value to it. There's only like 4 or 5 coins where it's like, oh, this actually generated value in the world. Where it's like, oh, I can send Ethereum to someone else, and it's like that's a good way to transfer money. But like everything
XRP,
else,
Solana,
everything else is like garbage, bro. Majority of it's garbage.
And do you know what people are calling these people nowadays? Grifters. Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the term for grifter? It's just if you're a crypto entrepreneur?
New to me.
It can be anything where you're trying to take some type of value. Like, imagine an entrepreneur, like a real entrepreneur, making a product, and then someone coming along and then taking that product and saying they did it, or they are using that to make value, even though they put minimal effort in. That's
Okay.
like the trend. That might be more exciting.
And honestly, as a weird take, people are doing it for the right reasons when it's like they either don't end up massively rich, or they're not like thinking about that shit. Where it's like, oh, the person who made Bitcoin is like, oh, we still don't know. It's like the people that made it, it's like,
He's
They're not
massively
pushing the
rich. They're both massively rich.
No, the
Yeah,
person
those
who made
accounts
Bitcoin,
haven't
all
even
the coins-
touched, right?
Yeah.
Well, the person who made Bitcoin is either no one knows, but
Probably dead.
he probably
Yeah,
is
before.
dead, honestly. But if he was alive, he would be one of the richest people in the world. He'd be
But-
in the top 50 right now.
I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
Yo.
You know.
Who dat?
What's up?
Oh, you gonna join us?
Who? Okay. I have the game
I
downloaded.
unlocked it.
Do I need to make a login?
Well, yeah,
Jacob, make
it's
sure
like,
you get the thing before you log off.
What do you want?
I need the destruction catalyst and that's it.
No, you don't.
I need the destruction.
Aaron, tell me when you're ready to join. Okay. Just like I unlocked for you.
Right, because if you try to set a password, something bad happens, right?
They have to PM you the password, and it takes a
Put it
while.
back in this chest when you're done.
So I guess they have like a manual process.
Not
I
that
should
one,
talk
this
to them
one.
about like
Right.
automating.
Got it.
This is my building chest. I need it.
Honestly, I can build it open source for the game.
Move to keeping dark matter.
Make sure this is chunk loaded so it runs all night. I'm gonna be rich.
Yes, it is indeed chunk loaded. I've got to go find nitrogen, and then I can make like glass, and we can put the tanks in the floor and see through it.
That's how I thought, dude. That's exactly what I was gonna fucking say. What you call it? Aaron, you're streaming, you know that, right?
That's racist, man.
You gonna get canceled.
I didn't say
Quick,
nothing
bro.
racist.
We heard you.
I didn't say nothing.
That Alabama.